Hi, I'm Blythe Stevens, MFA, Bliss Catalyst using she/they pronouns, and creator of A Blythe Coach, helping multi-passionate creatives dance through their difficulties and take leaps of faith into fulfillment through coaching, yoga, and dance education. Today, I thought we'd get down to the nitty-gritty of how I organize my bullet journal for productivity and creativity. I just started this whole bullet journal adventure really seriously last year in 2021. I did use a bullet journal the whole year through and sort of developed a weekly, monthly, quarterly tracking progress based on Ryder Carroll's bullet journal method book, which is excellent and I highly recommend. And as I've been going through, I've been refining that process, and I thought I'd share what that's looking like. Just a little peek into my bullet journal for the year. So I've been sharing pages here and there of what I've been up to, but today I'm just going to flip through the early pages and show you what the overall setup looks like. It's a little different from last year, a little bit the same. I do still have an index and some of those key pieces, but let's see what I got. So this journal I bought for $5 at Teddy here in Germany. It's just a German version of a bullet journal, and it's cute. It has like a little introductory section that I won't go through, but has sort of an introduction to the basics of bullet journaling and how that works. So as we open it up, I do have a key here, and that's going to show what signs I'm using for tasks and complete and incomplete, and does it go forward in time or back in time when we get to the actual bullet journal part. But here on the inside cover, I have a little pocket and I had some fun with collage, which is not any particular talent that I have. It's just something I enjoy. It sort of feeds my creative child side, and that helps my whole process, so I do it. Inside the pocket is a draft, my first draft of my morning manifesto, which I've also recorded as a sound version too to listen to on a daily basis. So that's sort of a way to tap into subconscious programming and help make my dreams come true. I've shared this before, but if you haven't seen it, this is my artist prayer that I wrote while I was going through the artist way. A lot of this is very artist way inspired, and I've kept those practices moving forward because I find that they really serve me. And we move into a quote about love on this cool page from a catalog. Again, some collage fun. And as a reference on a daily basis and to inspire me, I've included my purpose, essence, mission, and vision. And then this cool vintage Nature Conservancy stamp. Some of these stamps are becoming sort of part of my annual theme, if you will. And then we've got the index and my future log. And the spread I created at the beginning of the year, again, as sort of a collage and inspiration. That has my annual theme this year is love, really every year, but that's my chosen sort of affirmation word, theme, or stand for the year of 2022. Another quote about love that I really enjoyed. And then some of the specific sort of projects and focuses that feed into that. How will I be experiencing, expressing, being, standing in love? And the actual activities include reading, writing, practicing, creating, sustaining, serving, connecting, and adventuring. And a lot of things are included underneath each of those categories, including parts of my morning ritual, my morning pages, writing articles and blogs, poems, letters, refining my signature program, practicing yoga, pranayama, meditation, German, creating videos, podcasts, music, dance, food, crafts, sustaining through income, tracking debt, budget, financial plan, income, outgo, all that good stuff, serving, teaching, coaching, connecting, adventuring. And then each of these categories actually becomes its own collections. That's what they're called. So I'll have a collection for all the relevant things that I want to track and be mindful of over the course of the year to elaborate and track each of those things. Got a little reading log here. Some of the books I would like to read this year. The books I actually have read this year so far, which I also track on Goodreads, but I like sort of a visual, and I'm keeping track of whether they're fiction or nonfiction, the date I finished, and what my rating is, so I can remember which ones were especially favorites. So then we flip on over, and under here we have letter writing, all the writing, morning pages, articles, poems, books, programs, etc. Again, a fun collage from a catalog. Practice includes a number of things, but on this page, I'm keeping track of the evolution of my meditation and yoga practices this year. Books I'm reading, what my practice actually looks like, new classes and programs that I'm doing, things such as that. This page is tracking creating. Again, lots of things fit under that, but including videos, music, podcasts, cooking, and crafting. Some ideas for things I'd like to do, as well as tracking what I have done and what my goals and results will be in each of those areas. To my future logs, which also include important events, birthdays, holidays, and monthly themes. So I'm not going to show you the details of that, but you can see I've got January, February, March, April, May, June. This is the first half of the year of my future log. And then on the following pages, I have the second half of the year. And then we get into January and the monthly spreads. Then at the back of the journal, I've got a spot for more inspiration, my current loving-kindness meditation practice. I thought I would go ahead and capture here on a page, again, creatively, just for fun, and keeping track of what my morning and weekly rituals look like right now. And I've been sharing those, and we'll be sharing those on social media and on YouTube as well. Getting more aware of the moon's cycles, as well as my own personal moon cycle, and attuning to that to help support productivity, rest, and a balance and a rhythm that's in harmony with my own natural cycles. So this is a little sort of planning and understanding and associations with each of those phases. I am also learning more and more about astrology. I don't know much, but I've been finding some really interesting insights through that this year, so I'd like to keep that going. And we've got my tarot spread for the year. So just playing with sort of what are my soul's lessons, but to release, what I'm welcoming, and what is the guidance moving forward in terms of tapping into intuition. So those are many of the essential spreads that I'm using in the bullet journal this year. Hope you enjoyed that little voyeuristic peek into my planning process. And yeah, for more, come join me on Instagram at @ablythecoach. Until my next video, I look forward to connecting with you there. Bye.